Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I've teamed up with my favorite hair company and yours as well. I know she's your favorite, Unice. Today they sent me over this beautiful 100% glueless HD lace wig. She came pre-styled with the bang. There was this bang attached, and when you let her go, it released the most perfect length and styled curtain bang. We went ahead and did a 100% glueless install, and look at how flawless that hairline is. We didn't have to cut the lace, bleach the knots, or tint the lace. And again, she literally is on my head 100% glueless. No glue, no gel, no spray, and she's a banger, right? Flawless. In addition to that, we do have the real scalp technology, so you have a perfect parting. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the video. In it, you'll see me do the install, the styling, tint the lace. You'll see this cute little curl refresh that we did, and even include a bonus style. So if you want to see how we got the look and catch the vibe with me, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, happy whatever day of the week it is for you, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Today I've teamed up with Unice, and you guys already know they are my favorites. I just got an order. Let's see. So this is the packaging straight out of the box. Let's do a quick unboxing. You guys can see here I've already been in the box, and I've already taken like the packaging around the wig off. This here is the bag that the wig came in. On the bag, it does tell you that this is a 13x4 pre-everything lace wig in the length 24 inches. Also inside that bag was this little strip of pre-everything wig tape. You also do get your baby hair brush, and this one here does say Unice on it, and it does come with the extra brush head as well as the rat tail comb. Next up, you get the Unice HD wig caps, and I say Unice because these are the ones that are exclusive to Unice, and these are super fire. But these are a lot thinner than the originals, and I really like these because they concentrate that pressure or like the magic right on that lace, and it's not too big. It's nice and thin and very comfy. Then they also gave us this, which these are samples of the lace that we will be wearing today, and also samples of transparent lace. So this one here is, I don't know if you can see that, transparent lace, and then this is HD lace. Now obviously I have a white or white-ish wall behind me, and you can see just off the strength, this one has like more of a tint to it, and then this one here is like seamless. So you see them up close. This is the transparent lace, this is the HD lace which we're wearing today. You can kind of tell the difference here, but as we move back, the HD lace disappears. The HD lace disappears way more. I'm gonna take transparent lace and spray it down. I would spray it on my arm, but I'm pretty hairy, so it might not give the vibes. And this is what it looks like. I mean, it's decent. It does exactly what it needs to do. But then you put the HD lace right on top, and you can see the beautiful difference. And here you can see the difference. This one here is melted decent, but it has a cast to it. And then this one here is melted and it looks like skin. Like, look at this area here. The HD lace is gonna win every single time. And it gives you like, it's warming up to my color. So it like will be so thin and seamless that it'll blend with your own skin color, making it easier for the lace to blend. It's also soft and a lot more buttery to touch. This one's a little bit more hard and rough. And I can tell that this one's gonna be easier to lift, whereas this one is going to just lay and melt. Okay, so here is our beautiful girl and the star of the show. These have easily became one of my favorite wigs to wear, and it's like these pre-styled wigs. Some of them come with like fringe bang, where it's like super long, like a curtain bang or a fringe bang. And they all just give that 70s vibe really nicely. I love this so much, and it has a lot of weight and length to it, so you really get a nice quality full ba boom wig. Nothing cheap or like skimpy or sparse by any means. She's already pre-styled or pre-parted as a center part. You guys can see the roller that comes in it. Obviously that roller is yours, and you can keep it and use it to maintain your style. And then here on the sides, they did include that wig tape, that ear tape that I showed you guys in the packaging. They already have some in there, so if this is your jam, you'll be able to go ahead and bond it down. In the inside, I'm going to be trying to be careful. This is what the lace looks like. They have that real scalp in there, and this here is going to help the lace look so realistic and scalp-like. It's super seamless as well. In addition to that, this is a pre-everything lace, so you don't have to cut any lace, you don't have to bleach any knots, and you don't have to tint any lace. Absolutely perfect. As you go lower, you do have the adjustable removable elastic band, and then at the nape you do have a comb here, a larger comb. You have the adjustable straps here, and then you also have the drawstring, so you definitely are going to be good to go. So let's go ahead and adjust the elastic band as well as the straps in the back. Then we'll put her on and adjust the drawstring together. Okay, so this is what she looks on straight out the back. I'm gonna not waste any time. I'm gonna remove the roller, and again, this is nice to keep and hold on to so that you can always go back in and touch it up. We're gonna do a light comb through just so we can get a feel for like what we're working with. And I did not add any hairspray to the curls because you kind of want them to be more like waves than like deep curls, and you can switch it up and make them tighter as needed, but just off the bat I like it kind of loose and like everything kind of like in place, but also kind of like falling and dropping would be nice. You can definitely brush her out a little bit more. I used a comb, but if you brush her out a little bit more, possibly add like a serum to it to kind of, you know, give it that moisture and that shine, and you go. You can definitely make it do what it do. One thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna touch the fringe part of it just quite yet. I'm not even gonna like comb or brush it just because I want to get through the whole process and like set it up first, just to make sure I don't make it drop, because I just feel like it's so perfect already. So this is what the hair looks like from the back. Nice and full, long and luscious. And then here is the nape, and you guys can see this drawstring. If you want to go ahead and just pull it lightly or tug, then use the stopper to kind of literally stop the drawstring exactly where you want it to be. Kind of shake it around and you'll see that your wig is not going to move. It's going to stay exactly in place. And once you find your desired tightness, I guess you can say, go ahead and lift the wig and tuck the drawstring in. Also, feel free to go ahead and use that comb if you need. And now we are all secure in the back, so let's secure the front. So I'm going to take two of these gold clips. These are my favorite, and I'm going to try and just clip them in a way that'll benefit the bang that's already there, so we don't add an additional crimp, but we can also like get them out of the way, if that makes any sense. And then from here you can see how flawless the hairline is. It literally melts into the skin, and like we haven't done anything. No glue, no gel, no spray. This is a great time to make sure that your parting is aligned with your nose. Now from here you want to go ahead and bond the wig down. I'm just gonna kind of brush them baby hairs back. Now also I want to show you guys that this here is enough, more than enough ear tab, if you will, if you want to make like baby hair or sideburns on the side. I personally want to keep this one nice and glueless, so I'm just going to show you for demonstration purposes. I'm going to take another one of these gold clips, pull the hair back, and then I would literally just cut around the ear tab and my actual ear to make it hug perfectly like this. And now it fits my ear like literally like a perfect glove, and there is hair here so I can peel. So at this point you peel, and then you stick the sideburn down, and you can add a little hairspray, or you literally can just use your finger to like press it in, and it makes the perfect sideburn to lay. I personally don't want these, and that's the great thing. You can definitely choose based on your own preference. So I'm gonna cut the piece off, and now the wig will literally sit. And now the wig will fit my ear, or my hairline in general, from ear to ear like a glove, and I don't have to worry about bonding anything down should I not want to bond anything down. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm just going to cut off. Now this is what the hairline looks like from ear to ear. You can go ahead and tint the lace if you see fit. You can also melt it down and add a melting spray. I personally don't think this one needs it at all. So let's just use a little lace tint, and then we will go ahead and then style the hair. Then here we're going to use a deeper shade for the hairline. Okay, now let's do the dynamic duo. You guys know I think I'm gonna leave the front alone. I just like how it is chilling, doing its own thing, and then eventually when we let the curtain bang down, it's gonna cover anyways, so I don't think it's necessarily to touch that area. It's like if it's not broke, don't fix it, but we do kind of want to, you know, add a little splash to the top to give us the real oomph. Look at the difference of how much more flat and like put together it is. Like this looks flat, but when you do this side, you realize you could cook a little bit more, right? You could make it more flawless, right? Dynamic duo, it is. Okay, babies, so I feel like you guys know for the longest I've been using this baby here. I think it's time to replace her because the clamp, a lot of the times it sticks. You're probably not gonna do it now, but like when I put the hair through and then I let it go, it's like it's not all the way down, so I have to use like the back of my thumb to like make sure it's down, which I mean, third world problems, it still works and gets hot. That's all that matters. But I feel like sometimes when there is pre-styled curls, like I mean, I literally cannot tell, how do you say it, how, like look at this curl here. I really don't know how to put this on to like refreshen this curl, meaning a lot of times I think I'm putting it on right and doing it right, and the curl will end up like me doing something else, and I want to literally just keep the curl that they have and just make it a little bit more tight, if you will. So I'm thinking I'll be able to, or it'll be easier to mimic the curl with this. The only issue with this is that it is, I did forget, or I just realized I'm using a smaller barrel. I should have probably switched it to the larger barrel, but see, it's the same direction, so I'm not going to take it all the way up because I don't really want it to be super defined. I just want to make the curls pop a little bit more, so I'm going to do that, and the hair is enough where it's full, so I'm going to do this in like 3 sections because again, I don't necessarily want tight defined curls. I kind of just want to follow the guide of whatever they have and kind of just do the same thing, if you will. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like. I do feel like it's missing just a little bit of serum. I'm going to use this one from Aussie Moist, and this one is the Miracle Curls Curl Define Oil. Now, when they say Curl Define Oil, I highly doubt they mean the kind of curls that I have. I'm thinking that they more so mean like wet curls, but I'm still going to use it. And I'm also wearing a satin shirt, and it smells so good. I forgot this one has a good smell to it. So I'm mainly focusing it like on the back, but you also want to make sure it gets all the hair. And this is just going to give you more of a tame look, but it's also dry enough of an oil that it's making the hair just smell good, feel soft, and again giving you that finishing effect, because I promise you, as you go back into the elements, this product will wear off and all of the things, and your hair will still, you know, maintain its integrity. So I love that. All the while, look at how fire the hairline is, and she is still 100% glueless, ladies and gentlemen. How fire is that? So let's go ahead and have some fun. You guys already know I'm always going to give you a quick little hairstyle, so let's do that really quickly. Okay, love bugs, so we finished with the look. Still 100% glueless, but I want to show you guys because sometimes when you have a bang, I'm not gonna lie, you get tired of the bang, and it's not that you don't want the bang, it's just that when you have the bang every day, sometimes it's a smidge inconvenient. By inconvenient, I mean when you want to work out and you're sweating and you're hot, you may not want to bang. When you are momming, cooking, cleaning the house, you also may not want to bang. So I'm just going to show you how simply it is, or simple it is to switch that bang out with the quickness. I'm just going to take some hair pins. A lot of the times I'll use the little really tiny rubber bands. I just feel like those a lot of times are easier because you're able to just grab a piece of hair like this, and then you can literally clip it or rubber band it and it'll stay. Even if it gets loose, it'll stay. Sometimes bobby pins will move, but this is just showing you guys like literally in a matter of 2 seconds you can just take your your hair out of your face. And you can do one bobby pin like that, or you can do two. And this takes literally no expertise. A lot of the times if I'm going to do two, I'm going to try and crisscross them. I just think that looks more like aesthetic, or like cool, if you will. And that way it can't fall out this way or that way if you do two. And it's like really cute hairstyle. And again, this is just meant to be something really quick to get your hair out of your face. If you do use like a rubber band or something, it will probably add more height to give you more of a little cute vibe. You can also take a piece of hair out in the front like so. And again, this isn't meant to be tough, so don't feel the need to like get a comb and part. If anything, you just use your fingers, and if you need like a product to help keep things in place, I would use something like a mousse. And again, I prefer it if like we don't add any like super defined parting. Like I would prefer the parting to peek through, and then you just kind of twist it before you lock it in. And I'm gonna put the bobby pin in again this way, and then for fear that it may like come out of the bobby pin going that way, we're gonna put a bobby pin that way and crisscross. And with these types of hairstyles, just take a quick check to make sure it's not poking you, it doesn't hurt, you know, everything feels okay. And again, we didn't really step out any parting. It's still glueless, so we can take it off and shift it. It's gonna get messy and, you know, a little bit fluffy throughout the day, and it's okay. I did go ahead and take a little piece of hair here, and again, this was just on the whim, so you can take and curl it and just add a little piece of personality there. You can definitely leave that out, or you can make it more defined. Just make sure that your lace is tinted. And again, you have a literal 5-minute or less hairstyle, and you are out the door ready to switch up the look and give the curtain bang a break, and we're good to go. So now let's get back into the rest of the video. Now that you've seen me slay this wig to perfection, and you also seen a little bit of a style as a bonus, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!